What's up guys? In today's video I'm gonna make some cinnamon buns. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Let's get started. All my ingredients. We're gonna start off with 250 grams of whole milk, 25 grams of yeast, and I'm just gonna dissolve my yeast in the milk a little bit. $50 grams of eggs. I'll take 500 grams of all-purpose flour. I'm going to take 75 grams of caster sugar. I'm going to take 5 grams of salt. 10 grams of cardamom, and that is ground cardamom. I'm gonna take 75 grams of butter, soft butter. Makes it easier to mix out in the dough. Then I'm gonna add my milk and egg and yeast. And then I'm gonna mix that for 6 minutes on my mixer on slow speed. So when your dough is mixed, you want to take a little bowl and lightly grease it just to prevent the dough from sticking. Take your dough, put it in there, and then we're gonna rest that for a couple of hours in the fridge. Cover it with some cling film, and then it's ready to make the cinnamon buns. While this dough is resting in the fridge, you can make your cinnamon fillings. We're gonna take 300 grams of good butter. We're gonna take 300 grams of caster sugar. $40 grams of a good organic cinnamon. And it might seem like a lot of cinnamon, but it's really important when you make cinnamon buns that there's enough. Then I'm just gonna give this 10 seconds in the microwave so you can mix it by hand. Now I've heated it in the microwave. You can see the butter is really soft. So then you just mix it by hand. Super easy. Just want to keep on mixing until there's no dry sugar or cinnamon. I want it to be just like that. And now we are ready to make some cinnamon buns. So I cheated a little bit and I made a dough yesterday that is ready to make some cinnamon buns. So let's start to roll out the dough. First I'm gonna flour my surface a little bit, not too much. And you can see this dough has proved to double size. So I'm just gonna press it down a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little bit of flour, and then I'm gonna use like a rolling pin that you can get in a shop, or you can buy it on Amazon as well. I will leave a link to it in the description. You don't want to be too cheap on the filling. Gonna spread it in a even layer. Want to make sure you get all the way to the edge. There you go. Then I'm gonna fold this to the middle. Just like that. I'm gonna fold the top. I'm gonna push it a little bit. Make sure there's a little bit of flour on the table and on the top as well. I'm gonna then you cut some stripes with a good sharp knife, and they're about like a good finger thickness. What you can do, you can use a pizza cutter if you don't have a sharp knife. Now you can see we have one layer of dough, one layer of cinnamon, one layer of dough, one layer of cinnamon, and one layer of dough. So now we are ready to make our cinnamon buns. Just gonna move this a little bit. And here at this point you don't want too much flour on your table. So what you're gonna do is you take the end here, and then you're gonna roll it like this, and put it in the hole here, so you get a nice knot. And stretch it a little bit, roll it around the two fingers, under, up, and into the hole. Stretch it a little bit, roll it, twist it under, up, in the hole. Stretch a little bit, roll it, under, up, in the hole. Stretch it, roll it a little bit around the 2 fingers, under, over, into the hole, and pull it through. Stretch a little bit, roll it around the 2 fingers, under, and into the hole. It's quite simple when you get it. Stretch a little bit, roll it around the 2 fingers, underneath, up, and into the hole, and pull it through. So when you made like 3,000 or 4,000 of these, then you will have it. So no more messing around. There you have it, and then we put them on a baking tray. Leave it to proof. Cover it with a tea towel. Proof until they double in size. Preheat your oven to 190, 200 degrees Celsius, that is. So now my cinnamon buns are proofed and they are ready to bake. But before I bake them, I want to give them a little bit of egg wash so they become nice and soft and shiny. There you go, now they are ready to bake. Bake them for between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on your oven, or until they are golden brown. But bake them so they're a little bit light in the edge, and don't over bake them, they will become really dry. So let's get it baked. So guys, here's my cinnamon buns, and as you can see, they are very light at the side and they're dark on the top. That's exactly how we want it. We want it to be a little bit soft. And if you could smell this, this is really, really, really amazing. And it tastes fantastic. Leave them to cool down a little bit before you start to dig in. You want to make yourself a really nice cup of coffee. Nice and soft. These cinnamon buns are so amazing. I really hope that you would give this recipe a try. I will leave the recipe in the description, and enjoy cooking, and see you next time.